Do you think OPEC is likely to extend its production cuts? Is that going to happen after May, when they're supposed to stop?
I'm convinced they will have to do it. It's not only OPEC, it's also Russia. Because we have all to understand that what happened in November is an historic agreement between OPEC and non-OPEC. And the real, for me, driving force was Russia. The fact that Russia, for the first time in history, and the leadership of Vladimir Putin accepted to make some cuts, was really the driver which give, I would say, the argument for Saudi Arabia to change its policy. So it's not only OPEC, it's OPEC and non-OPEC. But if they want really to have an impact on the market, which means to see the inventories going down, because the inventories are quite high, it will be to have extended beyond May. Having said that, for the time being, their priority is to be compliant with what they announced. They seem to be quite compliant. It's a good news for this industry.
And what about shale? Does that play into that at all?
It plays. It's against, because the shale oil, the industry in the US is very dynamic, the ecosystem. So at $55, you see money coming back in this industry.
But you've said you think it's quite expensive.
No, what I said is that if you want to invest to acquire a position, it's expensive. Today, if I want to acquire a position in the Permian, I need to guess at $80 per barrel, because it's a matter of the step to invest is very expensive. It's a business for me, the title, where the winners for the time being have been the landowners. But $40,000 for an acre is very expensive.
You increased your dividend. You beat analyst estimates. You've just described how it looks like OPEC will probably continue beyond May. Do you think that the sort of bad times for the oil industry are over?
I'm not fully convinced of that. I think we are in a volatile market. You know, the markets are willing. Yes, there is a positive trend, and I think the markets are willing to go up, but you have some negative impacts potentially. What are these ones? The US shale oil increase, Libya coming back to the market. Will all the country be really compliant? All that are and high inventory. So our policy, our strategy is to continue to lower our break-even. You know, it's an industry, it's a commodity, where my job is to be sure that we are profitable whatever the price is. And the answer is being disciplined to lower my break-even.